welcome again to my channel. My name is KARENPO, and right now we're doing the BTS special episode. Um, the difference is now we're ranking the Melon Music Award. This is the MMA, and I'm very excited about this one. And it takes such a long time. Sorry with the and because our last video is actually the Mama, which is the Mnet Music Awards. Yes, as I remember. And then the Melon Music Award is different, but it's actually what you call this one of the major award show in South Korea too. So that's why we're looking into it, the MMA. So let me just give me a second. As I also realized doing this one is I have a list already planned out for a long time, just the same as the Mama. But the Melon Music Award is actually uh I'm not really biasing here, but I prefer the MMA than the Mama. And I think so. Uh I will explain later why I'm so biased in Melon Music Award. So it um started 2005. So is actually what you call this earlier, is like a new one, because the Mama started since 1990 plus, I think 1999, but the Melon Music Award just started in 2005. So it was initially just an online award show, so now they move on to, and it's one of the major, what you call this, the major awards in South Korea, um end of the year awards. So, and looking into it, we also have seven. And I already said this in my last video that it's the lucky number seven. Seven with the seven members, seven with the, always seven. And and the thing is, uh I think it's fate. It's fate with BTS. Everything goes with the timing, fate, you know, and hard work on that one. Whatever whatever they have established as a team right now. So, actually, what I've realized in the Melon Music Award is some have high and some are down. But the thing is, it changes. It's like, because the BTS performances started at 2013, and the thing is, they don't have 2014. um it's not, it's different from the Mamas. Mama has been, they continually going there since 2014, but in Melon Music Award, they started at the same year they debuted, which is 2013, but they didn't go to 2014 with the schedule. I think so. So concert, I think so that they've had um same schedule, so that's why they can't go to the 2014 Melon Music Award by then. So now we're just ranking 2013, 15 up until the 2020. So that is the last performance as a group, BTS. So now let's go, and we go on to the seventh. The last place is actually, dun 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 dun, is actually the 2017, with the DNA, You Never Walk Alone, and Spring Day. I think so. That's why, because I've also watched again earlier. scrolling into it, the difference why I picked that one in the seventh place, because I don't know why they pick an upbeat song and then ending it in a in a slow song, which is a spring day. But I think so that the beautiful on this one, this year, is that I think they've, what you call this, they are more focusing on the hopeful feeling. So that's why I think this is what their lineup is. And as I've said it already from my last video, we have the same criteria also. I forgot to mention that my criteria in ranking this one, just like the Mama performance, is actually one performance. With this, it comes with the energy that the group portray on that particular, um, show year. And also if they have choreos, different choreos with the dance break and everything in zip into it. And the second one is the creativity, the stage design, and the story that it gives through the people watching it. The third one is video capture or editing. This is if the lasting impression, the wow factor, and the presence. It as that performance, we felt that BTS BTS have done um have known their presence, as I've said the last time. So we're just continue on with that criteria. So that's why on our seventh is a 2017 um, MMA award, which is the DNA You Never Walk Alone and Spring Day. And the thing, this one, what I like about the Melon Music Award is actually, I think most of their stage is big one. It's like massive, and I love it. I love it. I love I love how massive their stage. It's not about the screen that they're showing behind what the performer is, also the dimension of the stage, which is what I love about. And what else, with the 2017, since it's a very slow theme, and also hopeful theme, it's just the impression, the lasting impression, the wow factor doesn't give much th- per- than the other year that BTS performed. So that's why it's on the seventh. So moving on, the sixth one is actually the first, what you call this, their first performance is 2013. And I'm actually what you call this, watch this just a couple days ago, because I didn't know that it's they performed in 2013, which is good. I really love how Melon, I think, being biased in Melon, first they gave BTS the first award, Melon Music Award, and second, they perform um in award show. They invited the first hand at 2013. They've already have a slot, a slot on the show, so which is good. And what else? I think that's why, I don't know why comparing, like, I don't want to compare, but looking into it, is I love the performance more in the MMA than Mama. But since it's BTS, like every single time, it's always so good. So having this one at 2013, actually, they done the No More Dream, the Rise of Bangtan, but with Lim Kim. They have someone in the end of their slot is the last song, Nice to Meet You, and with Lim Kim. So that's why. And I think so. It's really good because compared to the 2020 the Mama is they have they have collaborations two times in a row. But this one, they started at 2013 with just one collaboration with Lim Kim. So that's why it's on my sixth. Because I appreciate that one. That they have BTS have their slot on the show, and at the same time, it even though it's not much of a what you call this a impression, I love how they given the time to be there upstage doing what uh expect them to be is to perform well. So um what you call this and the thing is, to our next one, the fifth one is actually the 2015, the next year that they perform at Melon Music Award. And I really love this one actually, because I just watched it, the whole performance a couple days also. And I love how they use lights like the Iron Man thing. And I've also have I think they practice it at the backstage, because one mistake on this one causes the whole one to be what you call this not good. So they can't afford to make a mistake on that one. Is that I love how they've what you call this also use another remix on the I Need You, and I love it. It shows the electronic on that one, and they have their own stage. And actually looking into it, yeah, they have a collaboration to the Mama on the Melon is actually just them performing. And I think I really appreciate also how they use digitally and made a good show on it. I really love this one. Actually, I really love this one. That's why this is actually on the fifth one. Looking into it, was supposed to be, if you're going through it yearly, it was to be in the sixth one. But since I want to put it higher, as their performance in this one actually is very good. But the fourth one, actually, the fourth one will 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 be, I think, is enough for this one. It's actually the 2016, the Blood, Sweat, and Tears and Fire on this one. And I love the difference is how the creativity that they use this one, because they use the cloth up until in the Blood, Sweat, and Tears. So that's why it's really good. And I love how they use mostly digitally, because at the start of the Melon Music Award of BTS performances, they've always been using the screen at the back and maximizing it to make it more appealing in the performance, and I really love it because they've done it so beautifully. And I don't know why my internet is slowing down, because I can't watch my favorite. I can watch BTS performance in that one. So that's why. And I love how they've um the next song, Fire, always give the same amount of energy when they are performing this song. Uh but actually I prefer the Mama Now we're speaking with comparison right now, so we're just ranking Melon Music Award. I should stop myself. So what you call this, in that one, actually, um we're focusing on the Melon Music Award itself, and I love how big the stage is. Like, you can see the whole one, and they use it, you know it's fill it's how you fill up a huge stage that makes a difference, actually. And it was so done. They've always done it so beautifully, BTS's. And I think it also comes with the organizers, how they permit how they permit BTS doing this, and they always give the best performance, BTS's. So on the actually, we're moving too fast. We're on the third one. So before we go on to the third one, don't forget to check out my YouTube channel for other, what you call this, the other videos uh and content under my YouTube name, which is KARENPO, or at kaykarenpo. You can check out my social media accounts down below. And also, if you like this video, please click the like button and comment down below also what you um like um performance of BTS in the MMA award, the Melon Music Award show. So please, if you want to share your thoughts on that one, you can comment it down below. And so yeah, don't forget also to subscribe and ring that notification bell. So as we go on to the third one, is actually the 2020. You know why? I love the 2020 also? It's because the performance of the Black Swan, really, it's a really satisfying to watch. And they've done it in water, literally in water. And even though that it's online, because this is the start of the COVID one, they perform it, they record it. It's a recorded performance. Exact is actually how they perform on that one. This is what I'm always saying. Just like the last one, the Mama Awards, the difference of why it's important to show um the what you call this, the presence, how the presence felt of a performer when an audience will remember them. You know what? And what I love about this one is also they have the virtual um background around the stage, because the stage is actually just circle. And I think they've mostly done it digitally, and it was so good. It's so good to look in it, because I think the other parts of the stage is actually not digital. They put it there. And I think Lumpens also have been doing this for music videos, as I've said my reaction to the best music video of BTS is, what you call this, is how they maximize what they can do so that the performance will look good. See, they have digital screens, but they also put real effects on the front, and how they edited the the performance is actually, it was so satisfying to watch. And the thing is, 2020, that Suga can't be there, even in the Mama can't be there, but they in Mama they done it digitally. But I think Melon Music Award performance always gives off um the best performance. And what you call this, they really like pulled off everything whenever they are performing at the Melon Music Award. This is my own opinion. So that's why after the actually the Black Swan is the on. And what they did on this one is I feel like it's just an appearance in a TV show promoting the song, and even though that it felt like it, but the whole package as their full performance, that what we're looking at it, the full performance, how it gives off the full performance. And I think even though the stage, the dimension of the stage is so like it's not a big one and it's a round one. I think that's what. And also I love how the video director or whatever is editing this performance have done a great job. I love it. It's so perfect. Perfection. Just like Snoop Dogg said in the Pitch Perfect, and it's like focusing. They're always focused and the transition is so smooth, even the camera changing and everything, and how the camera works in it. That is good. It makes the performance so good, you know. Then after that one is actually Life Goes On, and they have the Life Goes On in a box. They are there in a box, and but even though it's just a regular, they don't have any special, on this Life Goes On slot or song that they have. Is I think it's how they position the members on each set of the stage that makes it so beautiful. And the thing is also with the Dynamite, because this they have the dance break. That's the difference. They have the dance break and Dynamite. So that's why I think 2020 is on the top of top 3. That's why. And I love how they done the Michael Jackson dance break on this one. It's just uh watching it, the dance practice, you can hear the click of their shoes on the bass. That's really good. But I think so the video director on this one and the video editor uh makes a difference. That's why 2020 is done so perfectly. So that's why. So moving on to the second one, we're almost finishing. It's so surprising because the last time I think I've said a lot, so that's why it took more time than explaining on this one. But thank God some of it I already explained it. We're just looking the different performance on the Mel Music Award because there's always a difference on that one. So the 2018 is what I love about this one is actually how the first, even at the first start performance, is actually Fake Love. They done the Fake Love, I think it's the Fake Love, Airplane Part 2, and Idol. Even though it's just 3 songs, how they done the performance is really good because they have the dance break, dance intro at the first, and how they done. I think Melon Music Award had good, what you call this, had good video director. I really love it. I salute you. I love it. And having this one is really good, and then going straight to Fake Love. Uh, that's what I love about it because they use actual props is also making a difference on that one, which is I prefer raw things. Like um backstage, like the props. I really love how you can see, how you can feel, how you can touch the props, not digitally, you know, and doing it so beautifully. And after the fake love is actually the airplane pod 2, which actually just I think that just an ordinary, not ordinary, it's just the same as the music video, as they said. This one, the airplane pod 2, and the different the was sorry keeps, and then the the one that strike me here is actually the idol performance, because they have the dance break of the 3J, which is a J-Hope, Jimin, and Jungkook, and they perform it so perfectly. Whenever they doing idol, I really love how they use their culture's instrument. Cause I've what you call this? I prefer this kind of performance because it shows the culture at the same time is who they are. It's going through their roots. And I've also what you call this, been in a performing, incorporating our my culture as a Filipino in the church. So that's what I think it rubs me off, that I really love how they use their culture in performing, because I've also done that one. So that's why I really love how they always perform idol on this one, and it's just so well done. That's why I love the this that would that's why this is my second. So it differs on the mama, you know, the mama awards. And um I think also they use the whole stage, the differences. And I really love, I already told this time many times that I really love Melon Music Award stages. That's the only thing that I can do, and it makes a difference. It makes a performance so good, you know, hands down, to the organizer of the Melon Music Award. and going through, as you know, the first one is the 2019, and this is the first performance of BTS that I've said, wow. It's like this is this is BTS. Is this that is the statement that they've done on the 2019 performance, and they've done it in you can see that they are really doing their best in this one, because that Dionysus has always been hard to perform in it, but still they make it through the end. So that's what I love about it. And the difference is the performance of the 2019 is the intro persona, the Boy in Love, Boy with Love, Microcosmos, and Dionysus. But the thing is with this one, uh, what you call this, the intro persona is a solo of RM. And when I first watched this one, I really don't have a clue on the other songs. The only song that I've known by then is actually Boy with Love, Microcosmos, and Make It Right. And looking into it, I love how they use the props at the same time on the music video of the this one, and it signifies, sure, it signifies the story that they want to tell us. I've already told it on the Mama Awards because it done that also, and it's so good, and it's so good that the transition is so smooth that I love it, you know, because the first part is actually recorded. It is recorded, and they've they move on to the live one, and even though it's recorded, it doesn't shows actually with the editing. At first I thought, oh, have they done it live, but it doesn't show on that one. That's the difference about it. You could have told a different story even though you've done it not live, but still look live, and I love it. And then moving on to the Boy in Love, which also connect them to their past, and that's the theme of the 2019 of BTS performances, is connecting the past, present, and the future. That's what that's why they've done their old songs, the and their present songs. So that's why I really love this one, you know. And I think um it's really good, but by 2019 it's been like 6 years for them in the industry. It's good to hear the songs perform again, so that's why it's just so refreshing to the audience, the performance of BTS. Then after the Boy in Love is actually the ending continues on smoothly, and I love it, to the Boy with Love, you know. And it shows also the difference between the song Boy in Love and Boy with Love, of why with now is a boy with love, you know. It's also explained of why the song is Boy with Love, you know. And I don't want to really go on explaining things. So it's either you can watch my reviews and reaction, if you can check it out on my channel, and also um, you can also look for explanations on YouTube, you know. So after the I love also how the fireworks, the video, the zoom in, zoom out, even it's so perfectly done. That's what I love about Melon Music Award. It's so perfectly done, smoothly. And and the Boy with Love, I don't know how they just decide on, you know, having this set list. So that's why I always also check the set list of BTS doing their concert, because it tells a story. and I think the year 2019, they've they what you call this, they have uh really looked into what they want to perform on this year end awards, and it shows, and I really love it. I couldn't tell anymore what's more than love, you know. It's more than love. And I think after the Boy with Love is the microcosm. i cause I love this one, is how the digital, it doesn't shows on the live show. If you're watching from the live show, you can't, but the ones that watching in the TV, when this is live, is how the effects on the sky, you know, they've done it so beautifully. And it's on the same time how the stars of what you call this RM done the the stars. It's so good. And I think the what you call this they've this one is actually done recorded. Yeah, this is one, the microcosm is recorded because they need the effects beforehand, and that's why. Even though, like, I couldn't even. I love how they really enhance performances using digital. You know what? I love it. I love it. I really love it. And actually, by then, this is the time they could have a rest and change costume. I know how crazy the backstage is, you know. And since they've done three live songs, actually four with no, the persona is actually recorded, but the three um with the boy in love, boy with love, and actually boy in love and boy with love, having that too on live, you know, performing it live takes a lot. It's actually hard, you know. And since this is my favorite song of the album also, that's why I really love the the performance of Microcosmos here. And after this one is actually the Dionysus, and this is the what you call this, a masterpiece. That's the word, a masterpiece. The Dionysus what you call this, part of the MMA 2019 performance is how they've, because this they incorporate the meaning of the song on this one, and they've done it and but showcase their individuality first, and they res the resources that they have, they reuse it, the songs, the theme, and it's also what you call this connected to each one member of the group. And the first one is actually V have his what you call this, have his solo performance from the what's the song on this one, uh backtrack of Danger, I think so. Yeah, I think so. In the remix of, let me just check what song. I think we are Bulletproof Part 2. I forget the name. Yeah, we are Bulletproof Part 2. Oh shit. Because it's a remix. I forgot what song is it. So V had the We Are Bulletproof Part 2 on the one. And the next is actually Jins with what song? I couldn't really, but Danger. Yeah, Danger is with Jins. And I love how it shows the personality on each members. The next one is a masterpiece in a masterpiece. Is Jimin's I Need You, and it's so good for him. The song, the dance is the right pitch for him. and he's done a wonderful job in doing that one. Then after that one is actually Sugar's Fire. He's always have the element of fire, you know. That's why I love it. And then after the Sugar's turn is actually, who's the next? I forgot. Jungkook. Jungkook's Water. And it is recorded. That is it. But the dance that she's shown with the perfect beat, it also the same beat of the song, which is so good. And I love how the water sparkles every time he dance, and I love it. It's it's a masterpiece. As I said, it's in the epiphany. It's like this is the bar that you should have surpass, this one. And the next one is J-Hope. At first, actually, what's the song? What's the song? Fake Love, right? Oh, with Jungkook is actually Save Me. Then J-Hope is actually Fake Love. And I love how J-Hope's use his, what you call this, his style on this one. And at first, actually, I couldn't really appreciate with all the darkness surrounding J-Hope on this one. I couldn't see how he danced so beautiful on that one. But it's so good. I don't know how they done this one. And the next one is actually the Dionysus. They go on to the song Dionysus. And continuing on doing that one. I think BTS concert also, I've heard that it's they've show beautiful fireworks at the end of the show. From the start to the end, they made it so perfect. And I think it's also tradition. And also they use props in the stage, live stage on that one. But the horses, I think it's recorded, it's not there. I don't know if they've already also put it there, the horses. I couldn't remember if they put it there. And couldn't really know or haven't researched on why is horses. What's with the horses and everything, you know? And they made it so grand. They used the whole stage on this one. That's what I love, because they use the resources, their resources. And having this one, even though they have their solo performance in the Dionysus, they have a dance break on it. Still, there's an extra on it just to show how it is beautiful done. I love how it is so jam-packed in one. I think it shows, what you call this, it's the, what you call this, it's having these performances shown by BTS is the bar is said that this, you will see this on their concert. That's why I really want to have, even though it's just one. When they come back, I'll go no matter what. I go with BTS concert. I haven't had a chance. Shoot. This is the only wish list, I think, is in I'll be waiting with BTS at 2025. So I I no matter what, hook by crook, will go to a BTS concert, because having these performances set the bar, what they can offer to you in BTS. It's just showing you how much the money you paid for in this. And this is it. It's like the sneak peek, you know. And I love how it is and really appreciate it. And I think BTS is also the second artist that I've really loved performing. The first one is actually Pink, and the second one is the BTS, how they perform. So that's the difference is being an artist, being an idol, and being a performer. And I think BTS have have done it all, you know. They are a group and they define each of this, you know. And I just really love and miss having this events because I've also what you call what you call this have hosted events, and I miss how the thrill of having these shows, you know, and going on. I think this is the what you the end of our video is ranking the Melon Music Award BTS performances. So don't forget, as as you know, don't forget to like this video if you like it and comment down below what's your favorite on this performances also. I really want to know also. And what else? And don't forget, if you want to check out my other videos, you go onto my YouTube channel and look into my other content, and to know the latest video, you can subscribe on my channel and ring the notification bell. So I think this is it. I'll see you for the next video. Bye bye.